Hi, Don Sullivan here with Emerson and Browning. Wanted to talk to you today about the installation of belts, appropriate belt tension, and motor bases. You know, most motor bases work very similarly in nature. There's typically an adjusting nut so you can loosen tension or increase tension. In this example, you'd simply ratchet to either increase or decrease your tension. By decreasing tension, the motor will go forward, you're able to change your belts, then retension to the appropriate manufacturer's installation instructions. And that's the way most motor bases work. What contractors and maintenance technicians have told us, though, is that you periodically have to go back and retension that adjusting nut to keep your tension. And they've asked for a way to better maintain tension over time to minimize the amount of times they have to go back and retension belts. Well, we've introduced a new 600 series motor base that solves that problem. That's the large base that you see here, and I've got it in a smaller cutaway that helps you see it a little better. It's a traditional motor base with a carriage, so your motor would bolt directly on here, but inside of the carriage is a spring. And that spring provides constant resistance on the drive. You can kind of see that action. It provides constant resistance on the drive so you maintain better belt tension. It's a real efficiency gain for you in both time and dollars because slipping belts cost you money. In addition to the standard series like you see here, we also have a quick release function that's offered in the 600 series. Let's go take a look. All right, well, here we are with the 600 series adjustable motor base with the quick release function. Now, the base you just saw did not have this little lever. And what this lever does is allow you to quickly disconnect and move the carriage forward. In a traditional base like the one you just saw, and in most competitors' bases, you have a standard adjusting nut here, and it takes about 50 rotations with a ratchet to allow the motor to have enough movement to come forward and do a belt change. Then you put your new belts on and you give it about 50 more ratchets to retension it. Sometimes it can be more than 50. Well, the benefit of this base is this lever. And you give it a couple of turns to take the initial tension off the drive itself. That allows you to move this lever over. And then with the motor, you can just push forward, and the entire motor goes forward on the carriage. The bolt goes right through the housing of the carriage, comes forward, you change your belts, you push the motor right back through the housing, you slide your adjusting lever, give it a couple of turns, and there you go. It's a huge time saver for contractors and maintenance technicians. This is a new product that we'll be introducing in the spring of 2014.